Software version 7.0. Looking in life through the eyes of our tire house. Eating seems as a pastime activity. Toxicity of our city, What a on the world, what a on disorder. Now, somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Disorder. More wood for the fires, love neighbors. Flashlight reveries guarding the headlight of a truck. Eating seems as a pastime activity. The toxicity of our city. What a on disorder. Now, somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Disorder. What a on the saddle. Now, somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Disorder. Became the sun, I don't let into the man's heart. When I became the sun let into the man's heart. Now where are my friends? Hey! What's up, man? Let's invite Dave in here. Oh, he's gone. Just like that. Oh. Drove me crazy, psycho! Drove me cocaine, crazy! Drove me cocaine, crazy, psycho! Drove me cocaine. Well, you high, gets you high, makes you really wanna go. Yeah. I really shouldn't whistle too much until I listen back to what whistling sounds like in playback. I could be just screeching treble into people's ears right now, so my apologies if I was. Oh shit! Oh my god! That's so good. That's so good. Oh god. That's so good. Technically, the stream doesn't start till 9, so we're just kind of having fun. Let me text my friend. Fight him over. Well, actually, no, he already knows. So if he wants to come, if he thinks it's worth it, he's already scheduled it in, so I'm not going to bother. Whew, jeez. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, no. Oh. I can't believe so many people are so callous about this. Like, genuinely. Like, they're callous towards the firemen. That's how you know it's really, like, there's a lot of bad blood. Oh, my God, that poor guy. Dude. Oh, man. See, I hate seeing that because that's the best of all of us right there going up in flames. What up, Judas? Hey! Come on in.
Nate, are you okay? What's up?
Oh, man, I'm having a hell of a night. How are you?
I hear you screaming. Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I'm just singing some System of a Down. That's all.
Well, they suck, so don't listen to them. Don't. Why are you listening to System
No,
of a
I
Down
love
syndrome?
System of a Down.
Do you like System of a Down syndrome?
Yeah.
Dude, I hate them. They're so bad.
Aw.
But to each their own.
You don't like the
Oh, okay, let me ask. Oh, we got Dave here too. Interesting.
Why are you screaming? Why are you screaming?
I actually just tuned my audio, so I actually don't know how loud I am.
Oh, I came in here and you were screaming, so I left.
Oh, sorry. I was just singing some System of a Down. Apparently Judas hates them.
Don't do that.
Okay, bro. How you been, Dave? It's been a while since we talked.
Oh, yeah, it has.
You just went through.
I don't want to hear that screaming.
You just went through a hell of a winter, man. Please tell me about that.
No.
Okay. Well, I'll let you know, like, half of the shit down here in Florida straight up died, which is very unusual. I've never seen anything like that. It got cold. The
well,
wind.
why is it always death? You
Seriously?
could just said, they went to hibernation. You didn't have to say that. Like Pokemon, they fainted.
Subtropical
Jesus.
plants don't hibernate. They just stay active all year round, and when they're hit with that level of cold, they just die. Like, there's so much dead everything all around Florida right now. And it's just like, it just reminds me of that shit in the Bible where they say, like, 1/3 of everything is going to be up in flames. And it's just like, yeah, we're there. We're right there.
Okay, Nate, can I ask you a question?
What's that, man?
Why did the lifeguard interview fall through? Or did you not
My
DM
dad?
him?
I thought it was my dad.
No,
that we were doing
lifeguard.
on Friday. I would love to do it with lifeguard. Wait, don't clip that. Don't clip that! Yeah, I would love to do the
Well,
interview.
it's too late now.
I'd love to do the interview sometime, like tomorrow evening, if that's okay with him. And you? Immediately?
Well, DM him on Twitter so he doesn't have a schizophrenic meltdown at me again.
Oh, dude, he's got to chill. Like, I understand we're all, like, really stressed out right now with all the shit that's going on, but everybody's
Are you
just gotta
stressed out?
Well, like, it's weird because, like, I cortisol max all the time. All the time. Like, you really
Cortisol max? What is that?
You really don't want to fuck with me. Because all these, like, people who are allergic to cortisol will start shaking. Like, I can, like, breathe at them, and they fall over. I swear to God. It's crazy. Like, I just had an encounter with my neighbor for the second time, and he pulled his gun out on me, and I laughed right in his face. Swear to God. I swear to God.
Why?
I give you my word right here to God. It just happened like an hour ago.
I'm not saying that you're lying.
Yeah.
Okay, what did you do?
Well, he pulled
Go
up in his
step by step
motorcycle
into the
revving, and I'm
situation.
just like, I smell weed. Y'all got your medical cards? He's like, what? You got your medical cards? He's like, what? And he pulls out a gun. He's like, come over here and stand out of my face, bugger. And then okay, so here's the thing. The neighbor who lives next to me now is the kid of the neighbor who lived next to me 2 years ago. And I actually genuinely, unironically respect, like, and trust the kid who lives next to me. The problem is, he's hanging around some evil-ass shitheads. His dad's an evil-ass shithead. Like, unironically, he's a scumbag. He's one of those scumbag millennials that takes beautiful houses, like the house of my neighbor, and ruins it, and wonders why nobody wants to rebuy his house. Oh, wow. It's because you flipped it into shit? Maybe? It was beautiful before and you made it worse? Regardless, like, he's an absolute asshole. He's also friends with the people that, like, were fucking around in the neighborhood who broke my leg, you know, et cetera, et cetera.
How did they break your leg?
They ran an electric bike into it, snuck up behind me, and like,
Did
slammed
they
right
put
into
you
me.
down?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, dude. A lot of Kiwis signed my cast. I swear to God, my cast is covered in Kiwi signatures. There's a whole thread. I'll link it to you.
I know. I've seen it before, but
Yeah.
I didn't think they held you down. What is this, like Grand Theft
No, no, no,
Auto?
no,
Like,
no.
what is
It's an
this?
electric bike. So you can like ride it's quiet, right? Unlike motorcycles, it's quiet. It's an electric bike. It goes like 30 miles an hour. And you can ride that right into the back of somebody's leg when they're on a bicycle. And that's what happened to me.
Is that what they did to you?
Yeah.
Why do your neighbors hate you?
What? No, no, no. Those weren't even my neighbors. That guy's gone. Like the guy who I was pressing, who came into my neighborhood and started using the main
Okay,
thoroughfare
but
as a drag
just
strip,
in general, it
I pressed him
seems like
out
you
of
have
the
a lot
neighborhood.
of
I'm the
you
neighborhood
cause a
watch,
lot of
bro.
debauchery within your
I'm the
neighborhood.
neighborhood
Your
watch.
neighborhood
I'm
watch.
the opposite of debauchery. That's the thing. It's something that you weren't apparently like squaring yesterday. It's like, no, no, no. I am the guy. You know?
You
no, no, no,
are.
no, no.
You're him.
I'm him. This is my neighborhood.
No, but like that video, he's like, "You're not that guy, pal. You're that guy."
I
Is
am
what you're
that guy.
saying. You are him.
Yes, I am. I'm serious. I'm dead ass that guy. And this other guy that my neighbor's friends with, he just found out that I'm
Why?
because I laughed in his face and absolutely owed
No,
him.
but why do you want to be that guy?
Huh?
What are you trying to prove?
I'm trying to tell people, hey, this is my neighborhood. If you're new here, you got to get some things squared away. We got some rules here.
Are you like?
Yeah.
Are you Vatos locos and then you're fighting off putos in the neighborhood?
There are like 10 different factions of the cartels alone, and then there are a whole bunch of independent factions who don't consider themselves cartella, and some of them, like probably like 30 to 40% of them, are just responsible for local peacekeeping, because if they weren't, another gang would like break into their territory like a pack of wolves and eat their lunch. And like that means like literally like taking their children and putting them into your army after like executing their parents in front of them. Like I just linked you the thing from Mexico with that kid who had his feet cut off, the soles of his feet cut off.
What
No, don't laugh, bro. That's some shit the Aztecs would do. The Aztecs were so evil they would torture children, and then they would say that the tears coming off their face were the rain that was about to bless their crops. They're evil. It's the most evil religion. I've studied all the religions. They're the most evil religion, and when the Mexican army...
But I'm Mexican.
No, you're not. You're Portuguese. Portuguese.
Yeah, I'm Mexican too. My mother's brown.
You see, here's the problem with Mexicans and Mexico.
Okay, tell me. I would love to hear this.
I have to let you know.
Go on.
Because it's a very big problem, and it will be constantly highlighted throughout Mexicans' lives. And I love Mexicans, and I want them to all come to marry Our Lady of Guadalupe and do good. The problem is they have a tremendous amount of blood from Granada. Granada is the most Muslim part of modern Spain. And it was like Granada was like literally the last Muslim nation in Iberia, like into the 1400s. And the people literally from like the 1500s who came into Mexico were from Granada. And a lot of them are like, you know, inbred freakish Muslims. And that got into the substrate, you know. And I hate to say it like that, but that's kind of the truth. Iranians are nothing like these Arab freaks that are like infecting this entire region around the former borders of the Ottoman Empire. Like the Turks.
Okay, Nate, let's walk it back real quick.
What's that?
Let's go back to the neighbor pointing the gun at you. Have you had previous altercations with this neighbor? Or is this like a
not this
constant
guy
with you?
individual, but I need to check him in and let him know. You know?
What do you mean?
And that guy better be
Dude,
careful because this is a school zone, and if you pull a gun out in a school zone, you will lose everything. You'll lose everything. I swear to God.
Nate.
And we have medical.
You
weed,
mean well.
not
You mean well,
recreation.
Nate. I understand. You mean very well.
Well, we have.
But he's gonna shoot you.
Nah, he's not. I told him, shoot me in the back, bitch. This is my neighborhood. I'm serious.
Did you not? Don't intimate like that, because people will. They will.
Go ahead. I ain't fucking around right now.
Nate,
I'm serious.
But you just said it's a school zone.
Yes, it is a school zone. And that's what I was about to say. You know, don't go fucking around pulling a gun out on the school zone. I am not going to report you, but if you get comfortable doing that,
have you done a citizen arrest before?
Everything. You will lose everything. They will take everything for you. And another thing, Florida is medical marijuana. That means if you get caught with weed and you don't have your medical card, that is a controlled substance. That is a felony. Okay? So we are in a school zone. We're around 3 or 4 churches, and he is not to be behaving that way. Like, this is a good neighborhood, and I have fought very hard, and I bled to maintain this as a good neighborhood, and I will continue to do so.
How many neighbors have you fought?
Only like 4 or 5. Well, actually, it just depends
Fuck,
because
Nate.
it
That's
just depends. No,
that's
it's
five
literally
too
like
many.
neighbors two neighbors actually like three, technically three. People coming into my neighborhood like 20.
Do you live in a cul-de-sac? Do you live in a
Nah.
like a street?
I live in a complex. It's actually two complexes, suburb complexes stuck together. Unlike a cul-de-sac, which I used to live in back in North Carolina, there's a lot of people here, and it's a little bit more industrial. There's more work. There's less picnics. More.
Is it like an apartment building or is this like a
No,
house?
man, it's a suburb. Very nice suburbs too. Like
Okay.
six-figure suburbs, not seven-figure.
You live
suburbs.
in the. It sounds like you live in a nice neighborhood.
Very. So,
I
very
live
nice.
in this. I live in a city.
Oh, that's
You
nice.
have to not antagonize your neighbors.
Well,
Because sometimes they will fuck you up, Nate.
California has different rules. Like so does like all the heavily Democrat states.
My neighbors do drugs, Nate, and they do crazy shit.
and because
I
they
get
know
with
you're drug
yell
dealer-
at all.
Like not your drug dealer.
I'm
excuse me.
not a
No,
drug
sorry,
dealer.
I'm
I
sorry.
don't sell drugs.
I misspoke. Because they know.
Don't intimate
bro,
that.
Let me speak.
That's
let me
evil.
Speak. Let me speak. I
Yeah,
apologize.
go on.
Let me correct this. Because they know their drug dealer. Excuse me. Because they know their drug dealer, they can actually get away with shit. Because that guy knows somebody who knows the governor. You know, and that's how a lot of Democrat cities work. And honestly, that's how Florida has worked since DeSantis became governor. And probably Rick Scott and probably Jeb Bush too, to a lesser degree. But like, it's all gang shit. Like all politics, all of our uniparty shit is gang shit. And Gavin McInnes is one of the like HNICs.
Okay, Nate. Didn't you say last stream when I talked to you that you sent a letter to DeSantis and they had the cops come knock at your door?
Nope. I don't know who told you that, but they're full of shit. And
You said that you.
I don't know who
Okay,
told
what?
you that. I don't know who told you that, but they're
You-
full of shit.
Okay, which maybe I misheard. You said which politician did you send a letter to that the cops came knocking at your door?
I
'Cause
don't
you
know,
said
man,
that last stream.
Like, are you serious? Like that was 2 days ago. How do you fuck it up that bad? Like seriously, how do you fuck it up that bad? Because you've done this a lot. You do this a lot. You fuck up stories.
I do.
So
I
bad.
conflate
remember
things.
Before we started streaming together, I was watching your video game streams, and you were saying that you were telling your mom how I was just like an absolute piece of shit, awful, horrible person.
I've never said
Yeah,
that
you
ever.
did. It's recorded,
That's
bro.
so
It's recorded, dude. And I was just like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? And I was
I've
patient.
never said that.
Yeah, dude. No,
I won't even
I
say
said
never.
I catch
I
you
haven't.
talking shit all the time, and I still love you. I'm gonna help you, but like I catch you talking shit all the time. I'm fighting everybody, bro. So don't take it personal.
Okay, where do you catch me talking shit?
On your stream with Ape Escape, you were saying that I like threw piss on my dad or something, and you said that to my mom, to your mom, and your mom was just like, "Why would he do that to his dad?" I remember that distinctly. I have a
did not
photographic
say
memory,
that.
bro. I have a photographic memory, bro. I'll show you.
Yeah, please, because I actually talk
on.
very highly of you.
But
Yeah,
still,
go
I can't quite remember
ahead.
the number. I can't quite remember the number, even though I have
I've
the
done
whole
10
scene.
parts of it, yes.
The whole
Please.
scene in my head. I can't quite remember the number because numbers aren't my strong suit. But
But you just said you had a photographic memory. You should know this then.
Photographs
Because you're
and
putting things in
numbers.
my...
photographs aren't numbers, and numbers aren't photographs, bro. Numbers aren't even real.
Nate, are you high right now?
No. I've been
You
fasting.
promise.
I've been fasting for weeks. Yes.
You are so hyper right now. Did that adrenaline from the gun be pointed at you? Because you're geeked up right now.
A little bit. Just a touch. It always happens, you know. Because if somebody actually starts, like, if somebody
that shouldn't
postures
happen
you,
at all.
Well, if somebody postures at you, you better get ready to move. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll bluff up. To
I mean,
that
I've
point.
been threatened
Dead ass
before like
serious.
that, but I'm
I'll
not gonna.
bluff. I'll call his bluff up to that point. But if somebody literally postures at me, I'm ducking. But at that point, he is committing a serious crime.
What
and
posture would freak you out? Like,
No. If somebody points a fucking gun at you, bro,
Oh, go on.
they are committing a crime, and they're like, if they don't shoot you and kill you, you know, they're already committing a crime. They're already, by the time they like pull it out and point it at you, they're already in deep. So if anybody ever points a gun at you, they're about to go to jail or prison. So you better look out. Okay, now let's find this Ape Escape stream.
Oh, please. I'm glad you watched my video or something. I appreciate it.
I do, man.
At least it's not going for naught.
I watched all of them up to a certain point where my life got just like insanely busy. It was around when my mom started being sick every single day.
Where's your dad at?
He's just in the other room.
Okay. I'm glad to hear that he's okay too. Everybody wants to hear Lifeguard and you talk like they really do.
Yeah. I hope people want to hear my dad because that's been a long time coming. Man, YouTube is not obeying.
Did you see Maddie today?
I saw the part where Noel apologized, and I appreciate that a lot. Because it seemed like a genuine contrite apology, which is always where you need to be when you do something that's like sinful. And sin doesn't mean that you're like evil or you had malice. Sin is an archery term. It means to miss the mark. So every time you don't do 100% A+, we're sinning. That's a fact. Oh, dude, you got 64 subscribers now. That's hella up from 50.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I
Thank
said,
you, Nate. I mean, you have 101.
It's been about 3 months since I've been watching your videos, unfortunately. Sorry.
It's okay, man. I haven't made anything. Nate, I think I'm just shook. I don't know how you have a neighbor point a gun at you. And he survived, because if that was me, I would have been dead.
Nah, it is what
people. No, it isn't actually. You seem like you live a very antagonistic lifestyle. You have to just be what they do in Roadhouse. Be nice until it's time not to be. Just be chill. I'm trying to keep you here for a while, Nate. I'm trying to keep you out of jail, especially me.
Yeah, I've been to jail a lot, though. I'm not afraid of that.
That's not a good thing.
Well, actually, the next time I go back, the sheriff is probably likely.
Why are you saying that? No, you should say I'm not going back ever.
The next time I go back, the sheriff is likely going to try to get me killed if he can.
Okay, explain that then. Since we're on top.
Yeah. Yeah, my sheriff is my sheriff is one of the worst. Like, there's a lot of bad, corrupt sheriffs that are, like, completely sold out to Israel and are probably pedophiles going to Epstein Island on the side. But, like, my sheriff is really, really, really dedicated to this Epstein coalition. So he's probably, like, a pedophile and a monster. And he is a murderer, and he is a criminal and a gangster. Like, an actual gangster with gang tattoos. So, yeah. And I pissed him off a lot. So, it is what it is, man. We cause good trouble. That's what we do. Yeah, let's see. It was in this little area. You were in a circular area with water. Whoa, hold on. Let me fix this. There we go.
You're talking about Zionism, and they kicked me from the space. So you have to. They're listening, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're.
As I said, Gavin is an HNIC. He's probably going to be the president in 2028 with the way that things are going.
You think Gavin Newsom's going to win presidency in 2028?
Yep, sure do, because
Why do you say that?
He just said the magic words. Israel's committing a genocide.
Which is?
Israel's committing a genocide. He just said the magic words.
That's the magic words?
Those are the magic words right now. Yep.
He hasn't done anything. Even Californians hate him.
I know.
The state might flip red.
He burned the.
He's not winning anything but the LLC line, bro. He's gonna be like us selling plushies on the side of the highway. He ain't gonna do shit.
He burned LA to the ground, and you know what? A lot of people could probably appreciate that.
I don't know, because people want their homes over there, man. I know people hate California, but the Californians don't hate California, so I'm just saying.
Did your Ape Muscape Part 1 get taken down? I can't find it.
No, it should be in the live streams. I have but I put them all in one playlist. It should be in the Ape Escape playlist.
Okay.
I can't believe you're looking for this, Nate. Like I can't believe you're accusing me of this. I'm usually pretty good to you. I haven't.
Well,
King Nate.
I'm not accusing you of malice. I'm not accusing you of malice. I'm accusing you of bad memory.
I do have bad memory, but I'm pretty sure I don't talk bad about you like that.
Well, it's the fact that
rude.
Like.
I'll tell you to your face.
It's
like a grown man.
It's like you
like
and
now.
other people play the telephone game with facts. You know what the telephone game is, right? You played that when you were a little kid?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I didn't have friends.
The telephone game is when you're in school, you're in class, and everybody lines up crisscross applesauce in a circle, and somebody says something to one person, and they pass it from one person to one person to one person, and by the time it gets down to the other side, it's completely and utterly different. Usually because some people are jackasses, but sometimes because people can mishear things. And like is the issue is like the telephone game, and like you suffer from that a lot. It leaves you really lacking a good bearing with accuracy and objectiveness.
I mean, it just makes me feel. In my opinion, I just feel human because nobody's gonna remember everything perfectly 100%. Sometimes we conflate things. Sometimes memory happens. Sometimes we think other things happen.
If you lie to yourself,
it's just like,
it makes it harder. So tell yourself the truth and be like, I can do better, and then resolve to be like,
I tell
will do
myself
better.
that every day, Nate.
And then
You would be
eventually,
surprised.
the most powerful state is I am doing better. I am doing this. I am constructing good things. I am building a better life. That's the most powerful place to be.
I've been trying, Nate. You think I'm like just failing every second of my life? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, but it's like when you have a bad memory, it fucks you up. When you have a good memory, you become like really powerful, and people really become
Okay,
interested in talking.
I have to.
Oh, here it is.
I'm gonna say this because I'm more. I think more of the saying. It's what is it? Cleanliness is close to godliness. I'm more like that. Even though I have a messed up memory, I try to be as godly as I can. I'm trying to be as peaceful and sometimes neutral. Sometimes I'm crazy. I'm not perfect, but it's okay. We make mistakes, Nate.
Yeah, I got a lot of love for you, and in fact, I'm a jackass. I will always save my criticism for the people that I love the most. When I'm just meeting somebody, I'm not
Okay,
gonna really
then if
point
that's
stuff
true,
out.
who is that? Why you have such a malice towards Noel? Because you've
Because I've
really
known
like
him.
Noel
Because
and
I've known him, and yeah,
you've known him personally.
there's a malice and there's a love. It's exactly. You're right. You're right on the money.
Okay, I appreciate the honesty because one day
multiple streams.
you're gonna be able to have Noel on this where the sidewalk ends. I know you are
That would be
because you're
interesting.
gonna be popular enough.
Let's see if I can
Yeah,
build it. And
exactly.
I'd love to. I'm not going to
And
abandon anybody. You know, the only thing is like if anybody abandons
okay, so
me,
if Anime Sucks Copen Sneed DM'd you right now, you would interview him.
Anime Sex Couple Sleep, that's the guy with the farting dragons, right? Like that's not
Yes.
somebody I'm like bringing along like you and Caglio, like Cyclone.
Yeah, no, of course, but if let's say you said not leaving people behind,
No,
you
no,
would
no.
talk to him
Yeah,
if the opportunity was there.
No child left behind. Yeah. Equal
No
opportunity.
child left behind.
Equal opportunity.
What if it's Mordecai from Children of the Corn? He was a pretty bad child. Or the Bad Seed with Macaulay Culkin. He was pretty bad.
Either or, it don't matter. I have to.
Come on, Nate, you're very forgiving. It's actually pretty impressive.
Yeah, I'll have to scope out where somebody is like currently to get a bearing on them because people are always changing, and forgiveness is so powerful because you can allow.
Did you forgive the organist at your parish? Did you smoke with her yet?
I had never held anything against her. Probably have ever held anything against her.
You said you were having some words at each other. That's why I'm bringing it up.
I had to let her know something very, very important, which is like
Yeah,
soft touch.
you please reiterate because people didn't see the other part. So please reiterate. You and the organist, what happened?
It's okay to pray for men, and you know what? I went into even more detail. It's okay to treat men and women equally before they give you a reason otherwise. And you should always treat children equally because when a young boy sees that a young girl is viewed in modern society as more valuable than them, this is the exact mechanism that causes men, what man doesn't want to increase their worth, that causes men to mutilate themselves and take carcinogenic estrogen and end up in a horrible, horrible place because society has told them that if they become a woman, then they'll become more valuable. Instead of becoming stronger or becoming better at crafts and stuff like that, and growing and building. Let's see.
Why not? All the Kiwi farm people are famous.
Did you think you can, get her from stop being a feminist? Like you can change her ways? Because it seems like you're very persuasive. I think you can.
Yes. I have 154 IQ. It's time I start putting it to good use.
So you're mental level.
Mensa! That's so funny. My aunt who works at the Pentagon also started talking about Mensa like it was a real thing.
Your aunt works at the Pentagon. What does she work at? The FBI, the CIA, the DEA, the ATF?
Well, it does suck that she worked for like Jewish squatters who have occupied the Pentagon since 2002 and have like ran our country and their own opportunities into the ground. But, she was one of the people that would go on the border and seize shipments of drugs. So she was one of the good ones. I still let her know. I'm currently fighting with her too. I am currently fighting a 7 front war.
Okay, why are you? Okay, Nate, you have to consolidate your wars here, pal. You're like Napoleon right now. You're gonna overcompensate on all these wars, and you're gonna just all your fronts are gonna collapse. Don't do that.
I know, right? That's a really bad idea. I feel you. But I have...
No, it is a bad idea. You have to.
I mean, that's what Jesus did.
You have to focus on.
That's what Jesus did. He waged a 50,000 front war against all the evil that he could touch.
Go into detail. What did Jesus do to go into war? Because what I remember, he beat some Jews with some songs. He did do that. He goes around and he feeds people bread and wine. He
Yeah.
did do that.
He
He
healed
tried to
tons of
promote
people.
peace and love and unity. He did that. So what wars did he do, Nate?
Jesus had what's called divine intellect or Christ consciousness. Terry talks about this. Terry was very much in touch with this concept. He is in touch with true intuition, which is divine intelligence. And Christ was basically 200 IQ, so maxed out, capped out, and what he would do, at least after he went into the desert for 40 days and became a priest, like, we don't really talk about Jesus much before he became a priest in those 3 years before he was killed. Because it's interesting, 3 in Gematria means a third party resolving 2 issues. But regardless, and 33 is very, very important, and the Freemasons stole it. Regardless, what Jesus did was, like, perfect himself. And, like, what he tried to do is everybody around him, he tried to help them perfect themselves. And that's how he healed people. The spiritual leprosy is actually what he healed people from. This lack
What
of
is spiritual
self-love.
leprosy? I've
Lack
never
of
heard this
self-love.
term.
Lack of connection to what's really important, your soul. Not your body. Not this hobby of consumption, but your soul. This immutable golden light that when a baby animal starts jumping around with joy before it runs into another animal a little older that's a little bit more grumpy and their energy kind of dissipates into them,
So
and
just
kinda
the bud
evens
in the
out.
Kiwi Farm
That
Share.
energy comes from God.
That kind of energy.
That
Okay.
comes from God. Yes.
So just the bud has godly energy because he's
Yes!
grumpy.
And that's why he is my
Okay.
rival, and we will fight with axes. Yo!
He said, "Can I tell you what he told me?"
What's that?
He said he will let you interview him if you promise that would be your last stream ever.
Oh, no! Damn it, man. The Gambit. But Gambit.
Yes, it's the lesser of two evils. It's like you get to talk to him, but you have to retire. So the option's there. That's what he told me.
Come to
Just wanted
find
to
out.
let you know.
Come to find out, he's a woman. We get married.
What?
Yeah, that's my last stream. We got married.
What would Flugy say about that?
Oh, shit.
Nate,
She
you're
had her
wild,
chance.
my guy.
She had her chance.
She had her chance.
She did. She legitimately had her chance. She could have got me all the way over there, or she could have come over here and lived a really nice life, like basically co-owning the entire neighborhood.
Nate, I couldn't get you to leave the country to go on like a Catholic retreat stream so we can go look at like beautiful cathedrals.
Now
But you
I've
would have left the
consecrated
country.
myself. Now I'd actually love to go to Barcelona or
Okay, so-
Alençon. I would.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. There's potential for good IRL streams with you, Nate, to go see it, all these beautiful cathedrals and talk with the
Yeah.
tourists and
But what
the people of Spain. I think you could do that.
But what I was saying to you is that I want to stay here and fight for my country is like an indefinite thing. That doesn't mean I can't take little
But-
vacations.
Yeah, I mean, everybody deserves a vacation every once in a while.
And I would absolutely love to take you and your mother and my mother to a beautiful.
No,
trip.
take your mother first. Don't worry about mine. You have to spend time with your parents.
All of us together. It would be
It could be
better.
a family vacation like at Universal Studios.
Yeah,
is what
what's a
you're saying.
mother
We can do
without
that.
her son? What's a son without his mother? They need to be together.
That was pretty Norman Bates, but okay. I see where you're coming from, Nate.
Yeah, no, that's literally that. No, wait, no, that's not me. But like, yeah.
Yeah, don't be that, Nate.
Like, women really do like me. I get looks all the time.
I believe that, Nate.
I
Women
fix
talk
myself
about
up a
you in the
lot.
Kiwi Farms chat all the time.
Dude,
The women swoon for you.
I studied the turn-ons and the ick threads.
Okay, go into
Yeah.
that.
Okay, there's an ick thread, a Kiwi Farms ick thread in the beauty parlor, and there's a Kiwi Farms turn-ons thread, and they're polar opposites, but they work together. And they teach you if you ignore little drips posts, which suck. They teach you. I'm sorry, that's your Oshi. I apologize. They teach you how to navigate the female psyche.
Real quick, Nefarious Spoons wants to know: can you bend spoons with your mind?
I can break glass with my mind. Only when I'm like,
Can you show us that?
Only when I'm like really
You have to
angry,
show us that.
Like completely and utterly. out of
You were
control.
angry earlier. Manifest that anger into mind control, like Hamsterful.
There
Use
have
that
been
aura to
there.
break the
Well,
glass.
that's why I say it is because there have been multiple instances in my life where I have completely and utterly spiked and completely read it out. But I remembered what I did. I was just in a state of complete and utter frenzy. And I feel like that destabilized the molecules in the glass around it. I don't punch things. I don't do that. I don't break items. That's very, very destructive and wasteful. But just by screaming, I'm pretty sure with the combined energy coming out of my brain, I have multiple times broken glass, caused cracks to form in it.
With your mind.
Well, technically you're using your voice too, so that could come into play, right?
Like Sindel from Mortal Kombat, because her whole like her special moves are all about her voice and her hair.
It's a yop. Like, our ancestors, our pagan ancestors, could like make noises.
Okay, before we go into our pagan ancestors, can you go back to the woman study thread before you were ignoring Little
Yeah.
Drip's post? Because
Yeah.
that was pretty entertaining. What did you learn from that thread?
Well, actually, what I learned is I was basically already there, and that made me feel good. But then I also studied, and I also told people, hey,
Studied what
check
though?
this
You
thing out.
didn't. That's what I
Studied
want to know. What
different
you
women
said?
have
Woman's
different.
turn-ons.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you explain this? Because I'm a layman. I'm pretty bad with this
Well, let
stuff.
me
Please
give you the
explain.
summation of basically
Yeah,
what
give me the
exactly I did.
411.
Because those are some threads,
Yes, please.
some of the last threads that I really read completely from start to finish. I just couldn't get enough of. The summation of the turn-ons are... It's the strong, silent type who is also intelligent, but interested in your hobbies, but has his own hobbies. And you'd think it's just like, over 6 foot, 6 figures, over 6 inch. No, it's not any of those things. None of those things were brought up. It's all in the aura. It's all in the aura.
Okay, you're talking about strong silent types and aura. Sploogies had that aura. She was the strong silent type. Is that why you were like?
What the fuck?
Is that why you were
she
attracted to her?
wasn't. No, she was
Yeah,
not.
she was.
No, she wasn't.
She's goofy and she's strong and silent. Yeah, she's European.
No, she loves to fight. She's just like me. She loves to fight, and that's why I know. Like, it would have been
Okay,
great.
no, I don't know.
She's
She's strong and she will pop in. She'll say a few words and then she leaves strong and silent.
I'm not special, like, for her, because she's surrounded by real Celts. I'm a real Celt in a, like, Freemasonic...
You're
German
American.
atheist
She's
communist.
European. Mate, you're already counting yourself out. You should. I'm telling you, women swoon over you.
I didn't
Talk yourself
count
up.
myself out. I didn't count myself out so much that I was also
You just said
like...
you're not at the same level of real Celts, which is just not true at all.
Well, I didn't count myself out so much that I actually...
How many Celtics get pointed a gun at and survive the situation? I can't name
Not a
but
lot
you.
these days, but hey, I actually...
Yeah, go on.
I actually didn't count out dating Rombut at one point when I was simultaneously talking to Sploogies, and that might upset Sploogies, but ultimately, like I kept my options open. I wasn't like one-itising, because one-itis is disgusting, and I've kind of taught myself.
Okay, why? What about Rumblebutt? What was that about?
Not more than
I
two.
never heard this.
Not more than two, but you have to actually kind of keep
What
your
does that
options
mean? Not
open,
more than two.
because that keeps your aura up. Women can smell desperation. They smell.
Okay, did Hanstafel tell you this, or did you learn this?
No. Henstapel's pretty damn good with girls, but no, everybody has to develop their own stuff for their own methodology.
Okay, so what does that mean having more than two to have options? Usually people focus on one person at a time because that's what your heart goes with.
It's
is
called
one.
courting.
Unless you're a whore, like myself. You're supposed to be modest.
No, you're not a whore. You're not a whore. You're a bachelor. You're a suitor, right?
That's not. No, I'm just as they would say, I'm a slow in the mind. It's okay. I have no Riz. It's okay. I'm joking. Don't even believe me. That's why I'm asking you for the Riz advice, Nate. Because you got two suitors at a time. That's insane.
No.
How do you manage that?
Suitor. Guys are suitors.
Okay, no. See, explain this to me then, because you were talking to Rumble, but what did you tell her? Like, hey, I'm talking to Sploogies on the side, but she could be my side piece, or what was the conversation?
I never really invested that much in her, but I let the option.
Why not?
Open
Was she crazy?
Was weird. Yeah, she's weird. I think she was hurt by a guy. Actually, I shouldn't say she's weird. I think she has some trauma.
What does that mean?
No, I really do believe that she was hurt by a guy, and she was really, really crushing on Null, too. So that was weird. She was really...
Okay, so...
Roomba was the one that posted all the Null edits with the hearts and stuff. She loved Null more than Little.
Does she love Null as much as you do, though? Because you seem to have a lot of vindication from time sources.
Roombutt
It
was
comes
the
from a
one.
good place.
Roombutt was the one that had the most flirting, the most open flirting with Null, and he like eventually came to despise
No,
her.
that would be Elaine. Elaine literally
No.
carved Nolan to her thigh.
Yeah, that's not flirting, bro. She's part of a self-harm forum, okay? She's a low aura orbiter, and anybody pretending that Elaine is
Okay,
anything
what's a
but-
high aura orbiter then? Is that
Ralph.
you? Are you at that level high?
Ralph, Medicare, and Ralph are high aura orbiters.
What? How?
Well,
Ralph is traveling to see a prostitute, and Medicare is a weirdo.
so neither of them are technically lolcows. Technically, both of them are technically part of the internet.
And Ralph's a lolcow.
They're technically,
Medicare is on like the teetering.
they're technically
He's like on the Libra
in
scale.
the internet blood sports community. So therefore,
Okay, go on.
they are farmers themselves. Now, I know a lot of people have been attempting, just like they attempted with Tom, to turn these farmers into cows, but that's just not how it works. That's really not how it works. Now, Ralph is awesome because he literally, he was more in the IP2 route. He pushed his body to an extreme limit while IRL streaming a little bit, not as much as IP2, for the Kino. Now, that was appreciated, but he's not a lolcow. He really isn't. He did that for the Kino. He did the IP2 route. You know, Only Use Me Blade is like both. He's both a lolcow and part of the IP2 community. But you probably remember a lot of the people in the IP2 communities weren't lolcows. I mean, yeah, they may have gotten stabbed by black guys, but they weren't lolcows. You remember the IP2 community?
You don't think Only Use Me Blade is a lolcow, is what you're saying?
He is. No. He is one of the only ones in the IP2
Okay.
community who is a true...
I don't think he's the only one. He lost his toes drinking. They literally fell
he's
off.
got a stump. He's stump maxing, and he loves to say the N-word more than anybody else. He says it like...
Yeah, and he likes to
freaking
talk
raw.
about things I don't want to repeat because it's gross.
Yeah. He's probably in public, though.
Okay, did you watch IP2? Since you're beyond the topic, did you watch that?
I loved watching the clips back in the day, but
Who was your favorite IP2 streamer?
It actually probably was the whole caravan with Captain and the horror and only...
You like Captain Content.
He was one of my least favorite ones, but I actually kind of respected him because I can kind of like see him as a leader.
The man who had to have a surgery.
Real recognizable.
No, he's disgusting. I hated Captain Content. He's gross. My favorite IP2 streamer was Stop Speeding.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, You want me to go on about Stop Speeding for a minute?
Please.
Okay, Stop Speeding used to smoke meth on stream. This was on like whatever. What was it? The Ice Poseidon website or whatever. And he would just go dumpster diving for 12 hours at a night, like all day, just high on meth. It was hilarious. It was some of the best content ever. He would scream and run in the middle of the street half naked, just for the content. It was hilarious. Hasn't been an IP2 streamer, in my opinion, to even come to that level, because all of them feel fake or staged, or
Joshua Block
or they have people.
Fake. It feels staged. It feels something's wrong here.
Exactly.
And
There's nothing that has that genuine aura,
Mr.
as you would say.
Mr. Beast, his manager, that Jewish guy, he is in the Epstein files. So this is all, they're trying to steal our fucking culture. That's straight up what that is.
How did we come to the Epstein files? Have you been reading it?
God, no, he's in there. There's 3 million files that they leaked, man, and they all got archived.
Have you read most of them?
Well, I can't fucking sit down and read 3
Okay, what
million
is your
things.
favorite highlights from them?
The fact that Epstein had like an itemized list of drugs. Hamilton Morris confirmed this, and he is an absolute genius. He's a Jew. He is.
That's your favorite thing from those files. I can tell you mine off the top of my head
Hamilton
immediately.
Morris is probably my favorite Jew, but like he confirmed that list.
Okay,
where
no.
Epstein
We're
could
gonna talk
order
about
any
how
drug
Epstein
in bulk.
paid. No,
Yeah.
Epstein paid Bill Gates to unban his Xbox Live profile. That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that is.
I thought that was insane.
He probably did it because
I also find it crazy.
He gave Bill Gates an STD.
What?
He gave Bill Gates an STD.
How do you know this?
Because it's in the files, bro. I can't believe Kiwi Farms has been so fucked up that you guys aren't even looking at that. You're just talking about like.
I mean, it's on the farms. I'm not reading the files. I'm not like indulged into it. This is silly.
Why? Because it's kiked.
Why?
That's why. It's kiked. Kiwi Farms is now Kikey Farms, and until it fixes itself, like nobody's gonna.
Why do you hate the Jews? It's always coming back to the Jews. What did they do to you?
I watched it happen. Like you can hate me if you want, but like everybody on the internet notices them like poking their grubby little unit 5,000 or 8,200 hands into every little pot.
Nate, I'm named Judas. That was a Jew.
You are duh. Judas Thaddeus, duh. But like
But
the
you
apostles,
tolerate me.
the apostles and the early saints and the martyrs, they weren't Jews; they were Christians. Okay, there's a difference. Jew is not a race.
Okay, explain
It's
this
not
to
a
me.
race,
Now,
it's a
you're
religion.
teaching me
Anybody,
theologic lore.
Here's a fact.
Thank you.
Here's a fact. Anybody could become a Jew if they were a slave and they learned the Torah back when the original religion existed. It's the Pharisees who are like whitewashed sepulchres full of other people's bones and absolutely lifeless that made the religion this weird blood cult. It's actually about intelligence. It's a like Islam and Christianity preceding it. It is a literacy religion, and it's a religion. Like it's monotheism. Monotheism doesn't have pagan race science injected into it. This tribal, antiquated thing that anybody with a sense of scientific acumen could easily see is bullshit. And I say that as somebody who's very, very proud of my Celtic ancestors.
Let's do something silly right now. Can you rate all the apostles from the highest risk to the lowest risk right now, off the top of your head? Starting from Jesus on, from Peter, Paul, all of them. Go on.
No, I can't.
Or not.
I can't.
You can't name all. I would say Jesus has the highest risk because he got everybody together. He got the band of misfits together, so he has highest risk. Judas would probably be the lowest risk because he betrayed you. Everything else, I think you could fill in between me. I think you could do it.
Well, some people say that Judas was almost the most important apostle because
have you seen those videos that are tier list?
Of the what?
You should do some tier list videos.
Oh yeah, I'd love that.
Where you go on tierlistmaker.com and then you can say, well, this is my favorite theology, this is my favorite Bible, this is my favorite. I think you could get more into this religion stuff, man. You got to focus on something.
Yeah, there it is. Tier list maker. Tierlistmaker.com.
Yeah. There you go. See?
I think it still has
intuitive.
I think it still has all the Kiwis loaded up. Let me see. Well, I have 70 tabs. These are my emotional support tabs.
Why?
Because I love my emotional support tabs, and I cry whenever I accidentally delete them.
What the fuck is an emotional support tab?
Yup, they're all still here. All of the Kiwis are still here waiting to get put into a fucking tier list.
Do it right now. Crank it out right now.
See this on the... Dude.
Yeah, let's have some fun. Let's from 100 risks to 0 risks.
I did not sit and click my brain. I was doing this as quickly as possible, and I was like selecting multiple things at once. And a lot of these people have changed their avatars since then.
Is Candlejack on that Kiwi tier list?
Actually, she's not, because I made the tier list before.
Like, you should add Candlejack. She is gay corn. She should be on 100 risks instantly.
There's LePew.
First. LePew S tier pillar. Jazz S tier pillar.
There's too many people.
Just a butt, 0 risk.
I can't use the tier list. There's too many people.
Gotta close some tabs, Nate. 70 tabs is too many, dude. Your processor's gonna melt.
Let's bring cats up to winter. Let's bring cats up to Semper Fi. We love cats.
I don't know about that, but since I'll be respectful towards you.
Cats was never anything but nice to everybody, essentially. He would be silly, but like he would never be mean. And that's a lot. That's asking a lot from a Kiwi farmer.
I mean, LePew isn't mean either. Neither is Jazz. Neither is Candle. Neither is Croc. I can name a few off the top of my head that are like nice. Just the butt again, 0 riz. He's the evilest.
I've never seen Crocodilius
be
nice. Is he actually nice?
Nate, you're banned. How do you know who Crocodilius is?
I saw his posts around you when I was looking for your post to figure out what you were up to.
Okay, see, okay, that's a good excuse. I'll give you that. I do love some Croc. He's my homie. Oh, I hope so, Nate, because I feel like you're watching the chat sometimes. You know a lot of the lore. I'm just saying.
Dine gets Semper Fi. Dynastia is Semper Fi 1000%. Jacko gets
Semper Fi.
Potentially Criminal gets
no.
Jacko?
No, like Jacko Verde?
Yeah. I love that guy.
He's been saying he's going to stream for 5 years now. Oh. We're in 2026.
Oh, he's a fibber. He's going back down to the like.
Yeah, 0 risk.
To be fair, I'm not really all that, different. I think this is Cow-chan. I love Cow-chan. Cow-chan goes into love. Devious David. This guy, winner.
Do you know who Dojima Dragon is?
He could be a little bit better. Pardon? Dojima.
You know Dojima Dragon?
Yes, I do.
He ships me with Cow Chan because he says we're both cows, so he wants to. He fanfics us together.
Cow Chan has
That's
a
wild.
husband. Cow Chan has a husband, and I think she has a.
That's not what I was told.
No, Cow Chan has a husband. We were
That's not
great
what I was
friends.
told.
She's so sweet, but she has.
Oh, really? You talked to her?
Yeah. Oh no, we were good friends in the chat. Very
No
good
shit.
friends. Yes. Yes.
No shit.
She was one of my best
Okay.
friends.
Nate, you have more Riz than me. You have all the Riz, dude. Yes, you do. You do. Women see me in the chat, they say, "Oh, it's Judas." That's the leave, and they leave.
So what was the last time you saw Blue Kerbo?
Kerbo's in there every day.
Nice. Love Kerbo.
Yeah, we love Kerbo. He has a girlfriend now.
Oh, yay! Wonderful. That now you're not.
He got her off Instagram.
You're not just lying to me.
And I'm not
right?
fibbing either.
Really awesome.
No, Kerbo's
Thank
been
goodness.
saying it, and he showed me her Instagram. But if he Kerbo's a liar sometimes. Maybe he lied to me. I'm just saying what he told me. Don't shoot the messenger here.
A Stomp gets up there with Winner. He has a lot of devious to Veed energy, but A Stomp is an OG.
Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna get a water.
Since 2013, A Stomp. Bird Up. I heard Bird Up is gone. He was homosexual, but you know what? The best homosexual, so he gets a like. Let's see. I think this is Hey You. I've never seen a bad post from Hey You. So Hey You goes in a like too. And this is a circus guy. He was pretty nice.
Where do you rate Benzo on the scale?
Benzo? I love Benzo. Benzo's has
Yeah.
such good, genuinely good vibes. Let's see. Where's Benzo?
Okay, so he's S tier. You have to put him in S tier.
Yeah, it's just hard picking them out of all.
What about Cold Steel Blade Rep?
Oh, hold on. I just found Just a Butt.
Oh. Put him in the L tier. He's L. He's 100%.
Trash!
Oh yeah, there you go. He knows L tier. Too bad, but
Butt
no,
gets love. Butt gets love. We know.
no, Bud deserves L tier.
Okay, he's going down into lunacy, but that's the highest of the low
Yes,
tier.
lunacy. He's not normal. He has those genes.
He is an OG, and he did really good work trolling Tommy Tudor. Crunklord. Sometimes I worry about Crunklord, but you know what? If anybody deserves the infomatic tier, it's Crunklord for sure. Let's see if Judas got kicked. Judas didn't get kicked? Good. Awesome. Judas is
What about Toy Soldier? Where do you rate Toy Soldier?
Oh man, I can't even remember. And if they've changed their avatar, I'm sorry. Marvin. Okay.
He has many times.
Marvin is complex.
The Pickle Man?
Marvin the paranoid android, the guy with the shoot, I can't remember that movie. It was really fun.
I have to see his avatar.
Space. It was the really fun space movie with the really big-headed android who was depressed. He was like, "Oh, I shouldn't even bother." You know that, and it had the warp drive that turned everything into like plaid and spaghetti and stuff. It's that movie. You know,
No.
They went to a planet with the golems and then like the little kids that were like evil. You don't remember that movie?
Space Nash, the Eddie Murphy movie, Pluto Nash.
That is a good, decent movie, but this is a better movie. Now,
Okay, is it Battlefield Earth?
No, it's not. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to put Marvin into dislike because I do dislike him. I have consistently noticed that he lies.
What about Stupid Monkey?
Stupid Monkey? Let's see. Where's he? He has a bop dog. Where's Stupid Monkey?
He talks a lot of bad about you.
He's actually really mean. Yeah.
He's mean, but he likes you.
He called himself Irish, so it really confounds me where he's getting this energy from. Because he
Have you seen Boondock Saints?
No, I actually.
They're Irish and they're very violent.
Well, you know, I don't see what I could have done to inspire such hate. And
Have you seen that movie though, Nate? I think you like that movie.
I think I'm just as
minus all the gay sex with William Dafoe. That was weird, but if you watch the movie when it's just action, I think you like the movie.
I think
it's very Christian too. They pray to God and everything.
I think I am a Stupid Monkey's autistic hyperfixation. Actually, I think that's what it is.
He is, yeah. He does talk about you often.
I believe this is Radioactive Man. He does the best work in the him and Easy do the best work in the Zoo Sadist chimp thread, the chimp abuse thread. You know that one? With the monkey abuse thread, you know that one?
Yes, I do. And those like Dr. Zero.
Oh my god, that shit's so bad. That shit's gut wrenching. But I went through.
Yeah, it is bad, but they get things done though, so I respect them because it takes a lot of courage to look at images like that.
Every single one of the posts are the people who are doing that for saving animals, and I was about to write up this like really complex analogy after scanning through the entire thread for a couple of days, and I announced that I was going to make a really complex analogy, and then I got banned out of the thread, which is that's actually one of the fairer thread bans. Really, truly is.
Okay, Nate. A newer user named Donald J. Trump wants to know where would you rate them on the tier list?
I think I actually recognize that guy a little bit. I don't think he is like like an insipid Trump simp who will like never tell him he's
Donald J. Trump. No, this is like a new user. This is like brand new,
I've
fresh.
seen him.
This is not that.
I've seen him a couple of times, I think, in the politics threads. This is the only threads that I was visiting there for a while. He doesn't seem
Okay,
like
are you using the Israel thread a lot, like daily?
Can you let
or
me
the
speak,
Iran
man?
thread? Excuse
Damn,
me.
dude, I try to say something and you cut me off every fucking time. It's starting to get a little.
I know it happens.
All right, so
because I'm running on like 1,000 millimeters today. I apologize.
That's fine. That's fine. Can you remind me what you were just saying? What that thing was?
I was saying, and this new user wants to know, and then I said about Iran, because you're talking about U.S. politics.
Iran, away from the damn Jews. No, I'm fucking. No, I actually kind of like him because like there are some people who are just straight up insipid simps, and then there are some people like Hollywood Hulk Hogan that like are insipid trolls, and like he just seems kind of chill, kind of down to earth. You know, I like that. I'm sorry. I feel bad for anybody who's like a really fan of Trump in the last like 3 or 4 weeks, because it really does seem he put his soul on the altar, and like he sacrificed it to build the third temple, and they were calling him the Messiah, but like he's so cooked. He's like the rapist raped, unfortunately. Bionicle Expert, I believe that's called Bionicle Expert. He does excellent, probably the best work in the Cyrax thread. Probably one of the only people in the Cyrax thread makes it work.
You read the Cyrax thread?
No. I actually was attacking the Cyrax thread because the Cyrax thread breached containment at one point, and I'm dead ass serious about that. It breached containment, and it was getting into the chat, and it was annoying people, and it was annoying Null directly, so I went into the Cyrax thread, and I started saying, like, this shit is annoying, like, you people suck. This thread probably should get shut down because it sucks and it brings nothing but issues. But then I noticed that Bionicle Expert was actually pretty good at his job. He would get on anything that had any importance and relevance, and he would archive it, which is the entire point of the thread. And a lot of people think that Cyrax is a lol cow. He's a horror cow for sure. He's not a lol cow, but like I don't even think he qualifies as that, because it's also
he's not a good person.
It's also like Joshua Block. Joshua Block's not a good person, but he is so retarded that it's not funny. You know? I think you have to be stupid to think it's funny to watch somebody who literally cannot like speak, who is like a deformed goblin, like drool all over themselves. I think you have to be really stupid to enjoy that sort of content, personally. So, I don't know, not for me. Ooh, 00 or 01 or 02. One of the best moderators. I think this was my assigned handler moderator who watched me for a while.
What does that mean, assigned handler moderator?
So if I would have ever done anything crazy, like really crazy in chat, and like started like going off on my own personal life in chat, I ended up doing that in DMs with Sploogey, but you know that. He would have been there to record it, I believe. I think he ended up liking me.
So you think people were paid or not paid, but there are people there monitoring you?
If the Kiwi Farms does not have a mechanism that watches prospects, then it will completely and utterly die in its mission statement.
That sounds kind of conceited, though, to think that they would just, like, Noel would just assign someone towards you.
Yeah, it's not like I had a segment on Maddie or anything.
I mean, a few people have had a segment on Maddie before. Like, Anime Subs Kobatins has had several.
No, he hasn't. He has not had a full 40-minute segment. He has not.
Yeah, he did when he had the Ricada thing, and he sent Ricada the image of the dragon, and he jerked off or got head or whatever the case may be. That happened.
Ah, okay. Drags. I am.
And then,
you know Drags, the guy with the Godzilla avatar?
Yes.
He bullied me once, but I really like him. But he's also kind
What
of
did they bully you about?
He just said, vroom, vroom, I'm riding down your street, nigga. You know what? No, he's going to the like. I like that guy. He signed my cast.
Can I sign your cast? I know it's late.
Actually, yes, you can. I still have it. I will absolutely manage that for you. Okay, this is Slav
Okay, why
Power's.
did you?
This is Slav Power's old avatar, and it has the freaking Polish Jew triangle, pink triangle.
Does your
I actually
cat
really
stink?
like. I actually really like Slav Power. He's extremely informative. I'm like debating whether or not to put him in winner, but unfortunately, his attitude makes him a loser so much that he has to stay like extremely autistic, intelligent person and stay in informatic.
Okay. Yeah, Saw Power was angry all the time, and no, so he was goofy.
This guy, I think I remember this guy as being slightly autistic. Was it no. Shoot, this is the problem is I'm starting to forget and conflate them with other users that had similar behaviors. And like the users with similar behaviors, if there's like 2 or 3 of them, are starting to blur together in my mind, which is unfortunate because it has been a while since I've actually spent time on the kiwi farms. It's been years. So you can have a picture perfect memory, but like all of those pictures get muddy eventually. Ooh, a skeleton. Doot doot. Love, love, love. Love skeleton. You still here, Judas? What's up, man? Ponyo. Got into a fight with her once. I believe this is a her. They're always in the beauty parlor. Got into a fight with her over Chantal being a cat abuser. But she ended up being right. So she's not going to go into dislike. She's just going to go into lunacy for being weird. Haha, I love this guy. This guy's fun. He's going into love. Yes. I feel like a lot of people are going into love. Rozzy! This guy is horrifying. Horrifying. You want some horror? He's a really nice guy, but if you want some horror, you go to Rozzy. So he's going to have to stay in lunacy. I hope he does. I'm sure he doesn't mind. Easy. Okay, Easy's going to go up there with Radioactive Man because Easy and Radioactive Man are the ones that do like some of the best work on the kiwi farms, period. And it broke my heart when Easy believed the lies about me, and he's just like, hey man, you shouldn't be hurting your dad. That broke my heart because I really, really respected this guy. Like people shit talking doesn't really matter, but like when somebody who's like a really good person talks shit about you, that really hurts. Mayari kiwi fruit covers. Okay, so there is a trio. One of them got banned since I made this thought. There is a trio. It is. Let's put them all together. Let's put them together, shall we? Where's I Guy? Is that no? That's Bocce Gloop. Where's I Guy? Let's see. Whoa. So I think I Guy at this point in time had a cartoon Jew as his avatar with the huge nose and the smile. Some of you probably had a picture pop in your head right now, but you'll see in a sec. Let's see. Is Jew still here? No, I left. I wonder where Caglio is. Where is it? I need to find that. ASAP. Hey, look, Stricky Tom. Aw, they're right next to... Aw. That sucks. Patrick Bateman. Aquinas. That's Aquinas' day is tomorrow. Lurker is love. Love Lurker. Oh my god. Lurker is better than love. Lurker is life. Lurker is love. Lurker is life. Lurker gets winner. OG. So where's I Guy? So here's Mayari Kiwi Fruit Goers, and we have where's the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure avatar? It's around here somewhere. This is a big problem, and I need to like steadily like wear down a lot of these avatars until I actually like make it easier for myself. So I bet you I Guy is somewhere around where I found Rainbow Catch the Rainbow. Let's see. Ooh, Dog Zero. Hold on. Dog Zero is my good friend and one of the best writers currently following. Go check out his writing on Substack. It's really good. Literally, right here. Scatter Thou Nations, Dog Zero Substack. Check it out, please. It's awesome. Oh, nobody wants to come stream with me. Oh, well, this is fine. This is fine. So this is Elaine. Elaine gets deviant but not trash, right? Because, you know, some people are just trash. Elaine is a deviant who is into self-harm and witchcraft. But, you know, at least they have a hobby. I cannot find I Guy, unfortunately. And you know what? Maskell, very specifically, Maskell, he gets trashed because he does absolutely nothing. Oh, there he is. Okay, so, the Three Musketeers. Mayari Kiwi Fruit Growers, Eye Guy, Catch the Rainbow. These guys have been instrumental in turning Kiwi Farms into a Zionist mouthpiece. This guy got banned. So, just for getting banned, you have to go into the trash. This guy is genuinely objective, even though he lies. He's probably actually adjacent to Mossad in some way, shape, or form. He gets lunacy. Mayari Kiwi Fruit Growers is like a child. Okay? So, just like, maybe, you know what? We're getting autistic. We're just going to get a little autistic with Mayari Kiwi Fruit Growers. Not a terrible person. But, like, you know, like, it really is true that these people, even though Marvin the Paranoid Android has been around since the very, very beginning, and they have every right to stay there. They have, like the Palestinians did, they have actual right to the land. These people have ruined the website. And to a lesser extent, this guy, but at the end of the day, like, you know, nah. I mean, he's very inconsequential. It's actually a little embarrassing that I let somebody like Maskell, you know, screw with me so much. Anyways, Lepew, good friend. Wonderful husband. Genuinely good husband. And because you're a good husband, you get winner. And that's that. Cat Party! Unfortunately, Cat Party has left. But they were really good. I almost ended up going to their wedding. They're married to Framer Girl. Great people. Framer Girl's a wonderful person. Ah, Benzo. Here's Benzo. There's Benzo. Semper Fi, Benzo. You know what, Benzo? You got to post a little bit better. I love you. You got to post a little bit better. I know it's not your first language, you know, but hey, gotta be honest. Gotta be objective here. Grub. Grub's pretty new. I liked when Grub joined the website, though. So. You know what? I've seen them post cringe a couple of times, so we're going to go into like. And you know what? While we're at it, let's go ahead and get me. And I like posting trees. I like posting memes. I like posting funny things. But I wasn't really all that productive or useful other than a couple of instances. Now, what I was is useful to people in the chat and to Null. So that's going to go into the score too. And if you don't mind, I have a call really quick, so give me a sec. Hello? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm in the middle of the stream right now, though. He's fine. Yep. You alright? Okay. Alright, I love you. Bye-bye. Sorry about that. Alrighty. So, as I said, I was slightly useful to Null individually, and I was the chat's nurse, and whenever somebody had a problem, they would bring it, well, if somebody brought up their problem in chat, I would do my research. Like, this is before AI, so I had to do research by hand, and I would find out a way to help them, and I helped a lot of people. I helped important people. I helped people that would donate to the website. And through this way, I was helping Null a lot, indirectly. But this is, you know, explicit, but implicitly, but explicitly, he was listening to me and repeating the stuff that I would say in the stream. So I'm going to have to put myself in informatic, because that's what I was. I was informative. Colcanth. Points for best Bok Dog. Don't really know much about them, though. So, gonna have to stay in like. Admiral Throbnelius. This guy. Definitely gets in Semper Fi. Goodness gracious, I'm not sure if they were the one that did the... Was it, No, it wasn't Talbot. Okay, so I confused Talbot with... Oh, gosh. He had the Helsing OC with like Sploojachew or something. It was the orange one. Oh gosh, some of you know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, yeah. he did great work, and I need to highlight this work on a future stream because it is so funny. In fact, we are definitely going to hop on tour and hop on the Kiwi Farms and read this guy's cartoon thread, and I will provide you context, and you will probably find it very, very funny because you really don't need a lot of context to get a kick out of that. Ancient Phosphor. Pretty chill. Pretty chill. Kitatari. Very useful. So I'm gonna put Kitatari in love. Unfortunately, I do not know a lot about them. I think they're most active during a part of the website, during the time of the website that I don't remember. I wasn't there, or I wasn't like actively posting. I was just lurking. A British guy who says that France in anime is gay. LibRT, I believe. They're gonna have to go into lunacy because okay, so they're very good at coding, but they're not very good at speaking. And it leaves me with a lot to question. And British people don't have mystique. I'm sorry, if you're British, you have zero mystique. Everybody knows exactly what you're about from the moment that you're born. So when you leave a lot out, it just makes me think that you're going to the Prince Andrew parties. Now, I'm not going to put that on anybody without evidence, but like I would say if this guy wants to get into like or love, he should be a little bit more forum-y on the forum. That's just my opinion. Now, I don't remember this guy's name, but I do remember that they've been around since 2013, and they're a very, very good poster, so I'm going to put them up in love with Kitatari. Is this all becomes Gunt? If this is all becomes Gunt, this is my dear friend, and I love them, and they're so fun. But unfortunately, they're mostly in chat. But that doesn't really matter. Most of these people are mostly in chat, actually. This is like the chat king tier list. Because you can't hang in chat. You have to go to, like, your specific part of the forum. You know what I'm saying? Like, chat is where the chads hang out. And these are really the kings of the forum in general. But these are the kings of Noel's throne room, he calls it, which is the chat. Now, this is a good spot, if nobody else is tuning in, to go ahead and stop. Because so far, my Spaces stream on Twitter has been nothing but me talking to a screen that people can't see and yelling and screaming and singing. So, that being said, since my friend Zyke did not show up, I'm going to go ahead. Unfortunately, Headstable didn't show up. But I'm going to go ahead and end it here so I can attend to my responsibilities. And if we can get things more established, because I'm just now starting out again, if we can get things more established and more scheduled, more people will probably come along. I have a feeling we can grow this into something very, very cool. But for now, this will have to be it. So, I hope everybody enjoyed. You can probably expect me Monday or Tuesday, somewhere around 8 or 9 o'clock. Try to set that up. Try to set up, like, maybe every day of the week, 5 days a week. Or every other day, skipping Sundays. Something like that. Alrighty, y'all. Y'all have a good night.